vying to prove that they can build a better robot. Here's ABC's Jack Smith.
It looks like a rock concert, or maybe a sports championship, but this is actually a high school science competition.
It's how we get dates.
This is how you get dates?
Yes.
Go! The object is for competing robots to place as many balls as possible in a raised trough, then force their way onto a central ramp, and if possible, hook the bar and hang from it.
There's probably more cheerleaders here and pep squads than at the NCAA finals.
We're trying to get to the kids that never really thought about science and engineering as possible for them, particularly women and minorities.
And more than a third of the students here are women and minorities.
A lot of girls on our team really weren't looking into engineering or any mathematical fields. Now over half the team wants to go into some career in science.
Students have to raise their own money. Robots cost around $5,000, and they have just 6 weeks to build them.
They get to work with real engineers as opposed to the theory of it. They get to meet mentors, they get shown things. They get a whole learning experience that's in a fun environment.
This is what most American children need. Adult presence, and they don't get it. So here they're getting it, definitely. Attention from adults.
At the finals, one of the teams is captained by a senior from California, Kenny Vargas. That's him on the right. And his team wins. It's a special moment because Kenny, who's headed for college, just last year was in a street gang.
I never accomplished anything in my life. Nobody ever told me, I was good at anything. And then, I saw that I was good at something, and I saw that, I could be good in other areas if I just put all my effort towards it.
Lessons not only about technology, but also about life at this most unusual of high school competitions. Jack Smith, ABC News, Orlando, Florida.
Science fair forever changed a teenager's life. His amazing story of triumph is coming up. Well, they won national recognition for building a better robot. But tonight, some high school students from San Jose are winning accolades, not just for their knowledge of science, but for their newfound knowledge about themselves. ABC 7's Stacy Hendler has their uplifting story.
Very simple compared to different robots.
Yeah. And it was that simple robot that brought home the gold.
We were jumping all over the field. We were kissing the robots. There's balls on the floor. We were stomping on the ground. I just fell down on the floor, and I couldn't even breathe anymore.
Kenny Vargas is the captain of the team from San Jose's Foothill Continuation High School that won the National Robot Games. It's a science competition that challenges kids to build a better robot, and these kids did. But the real story here is what some of them, like Kenny, have overcome to get here.
I didn't like to listen to higher authorities. I had problems with being in gangs and alcohol problems.
Foothill was Kenny's last chance.
After I got kicked out my sophomore year, I really got scared where I was heading to. And I said, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to be dead. So I said, I got to concentrate on school. I consider the robotics program as a clincher to really pushing me and showing me that I can accomplish anything I want.
From former gang member to future college boy, Kenny will attend UC Berkeley next fall. This was just the second time Foothill High School had taken part in the competition. Last year, out of more than 200 teams, Foothill came in 192nd.
Foothill's known for, this is where losers go to school. This is for people who get kicked out of school. This is where they go, and it sort of proves that it doesn't matter who you are. It's what you're exposed to.
In San Jose, Stacy Hendler, ABC 7 News.
Congratulations. What a great thing to do.